like the first spring inscription, second spring in the runnings, holding a transcendent status. Therefore, as soon as Bitcoin and the net reason, inscription are truly decentralized, fair, and just. So, as inscription require the real money and incur the certain cost to mine, whether it's the project team, initiator, or DAO organization, they all need to spend the resource on mining, making it impossible to obtain token at zero cost. In contrast, for other public chain projects or some existing run projects, the project team can reserve a certain percentage of token for themselves, which is neither fully decentralized nor fair. So the unique mining mechanism of inscription put on the participant on the same starting line, truly achieving the equal opportunities. At the same time, each buy-in is measured with the real money, and the number of buy-in addresses is close to 60,000, truly realizing the decentralization. Uh, the biggest advantage of inscription and the runnings is that they are directly linked to Bitcoin. When you invest in other projects, you are mostly using the USDT or thinking in terms of USD. You may jump from project to project, and after on the hustle, you may find that your gains are less than if you have the simply held Bitcoin. So many people have been through up and down, up and down in the crypto world for years, but still have not achieved the financial freedom. So the root cause is that they lack of the Bitcoin-based mindset and have not realized the importance of increasing their Bitcoin holdings. And inscriptions are completely different. When you profit from investing in inscription and cash out, you directly receive Bitcoin, even if the price of your inscription remains unchanged for 6 months, as long as the Bitcoin itself appreciates during this period. So you are still making money. This is because your investment targets a packet to Bitcoin from the start. And the next reason that why must we choose buy-in? Because only buy-in can interact multiple circles. Buy-in is an inscription project jointly initiated by consensus builders from the Pi community. For people in the crypto circle, Piin is a project that has recently rapidly in the inscription sector, with its total transaction volume ranking third in the inscription track. So at the same time, Piin carries the culture of the Pi circle. So which can also resonate with people from the Pi community. So, Pi Network has potential more than 60 million miners, active miners, right? So, coupled with the massive user base in the crypto circles, the two circles sharing the same path to promote the buy-in development and create development potential that can be intuitively felt by people in the project circle. Therefore, this ability to interact multiple circles naturally brings a continuous blur of the traffic to Pi, and many project community activities cannot be sustained, but the Pi community has shown extraordinary vitality and cohesion, whether it's online, Twitter, Telegram groups, or offline activities. The Pi community is organized and has a clear division of labor. Community activity has been uninterrupted for over 1 year, with daily online course and Twitter campaigns and upline activity continuing rent or site. So who else has such a continuously vibrant community beside Piin? Many inscriptions and coins reach their peak as soon as they listed on the major exchange and then decline. But the buy-in is different. Each assignment will begin after listing because behind buy-in, there are still a large number of buy consensus builders who will gradually enter the market. So the existence of this reserve force will allow buy-in to maintain the strong development momentum after listing. Yeah, that I just said some reason may help you to understand why we choose buy-in token. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravi. So, can you help me to share some more reason for our listener why we choose my it? Yes, Mr. Ravi.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Tony. That's quite interesting. Um, why you choose Pine, and I'll just add a few. So also Pine has a small market cap, and this the reasons why we choose Pine because they have a great potential, and it possesses 10,000 times genes. In Ethereum, you can easily find projects with market cap exceeding $10 billion, although the Bitcoin ecosystem started a bit later. Once the bull market arrives, it will similarly spawn numerous projects worth tens or hundreds of billions. In the entire inscription track, besides audience ads, there are very few that can truly stand out for projects that have already been listed on major exchanges because they have already risen many times. The upside is limited, naturally leaving no significant opportunities. But Pine's advantage is that it has only been developing for a year now, giving us enough time to discover its potential. In the entire inscription track, you can't find another project with data as healthy as Pine's. Although Pine's market cap is small, it has high community activity, numerous holding addresses, and strong reserve power, all of which are powerful support for future explosive growth. And the small market cap precisely means huge growth potential. Pine's market cap is only $11 million. Even if it grows 100 times, it will only be 1.1 billion dollars. In the Bitcoin ecosystem, it's perfectly normal for several projects to reach tens or hundreds of billions in market cap. Looking at all inscription projects that have not yet been listed on exchanges, Pine has such solid data foundations sufficient to support its listing on major exchanges and growing into a benchmark project with tens or hundreds of billions in market value. Also, another reason is that inscriptions are fully circulating, unlike other projects, so there's no need to worry about evaporating bubbles. Unlike many projects where only 10%, 5%, or even 30% of tokens are in circulation, Pine doesn't need to worry about price dilution and investor interest evaporation due to the release of new tokens into circulation. Due to the increase in circulation and the continuous release of new tokens, the price of the target often fails to rise or even declines. However, because Piin is fully circulating, each additional consensus builder means the holding volume is diluted. As the number of holding addresses increases to 20,000 or 30,000, the average holding per person will become less and less, and the price will naturally rise. And the reason is that Pine's data is the healthiest among all inscription projects. So very few projects that can exceed 1500 BTC in total circulation turnover, and Piin is one of them. The higher the turnover rate, the more solid the price bottom, and the stronger the resistance to price drops. This is also the fundamental reason why Piin can maintain price stability even when the overall market environment is poor. Piin has consistently ranked on the popular inscription list almost every day for a year now. Even though there was a small hiccup, its trading volume was still on the popular list, just not displayed. With Pine's high popularity and small market cap, there's nothing else like it in the entire inscription track. The number of Pine holding addresses has exceeded 15,000 and it's still increasing. Pine's daily average transaction count remains stable between 50 to 500, and this figure has been maintained for quite a long time. In summary, looking at various aspects such as trading activity, sustained popularity, market cap potential, a number of holding addresses, and transaction frequency, Pine's data is the healthiest and most promising. Now is the time to position in Pine because after nearly a year of consolidation, and this is another reason because the Pine has consolidated for a year now, the strength and sustainability of its community have been tested by time, and since Europe cut interest rates in June, and the US also in September and October. This signaled that the real bull market is about to arrive. Currently, Pine's price is at its lowest point and completely at the floor price. This positioning at the eve of a bull market can be described as having the right time, place, and people. So another reason is that Pi supporters are starting to awaken, realizing the opportunities are hidden in inscriptions and beginning to enter the market to own Pi. Last year, those who could understand and hold Pi were mainly friends from the crypto circle. Now friends from the Pi circle are also starting to join. This timing undoubtedly marks a new starting point for Pi. So these are just some of the reasons why we choose Pine, and I hope with that also you can use this educative content also to see what projects you can invest in. So our next topic is how one can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. You'll be able to relate this with also some of the points we've shared about why we choose Pine. So be keen and let me welcome Mr. Tony to share how one can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. Then I'll add more. So welcome, Mr. Tony.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravis. So, now Mr. Ravis already shared the top 10 reasons, why we choose by it. So, okay, let me continue with the topic that how to see the cryptocurrency investment opportunities. So, the first, before you have to invest in any cryptocurrency. So you have to in-depth research and self education. First, it's crucial to understand the principle of the application of blockchain technology. Many people lack an understanding of blockchain concept and spiritual of ideologies and characteristic. So this is why the numbers centralized projects and the Ponzi scheme, much, much creating as blockchain ventures can still attract many people. So they persist because people don't understand the principle and the application of blockchain. So those who seize the early opportunity was mostly stories, either understanding the technology themselves or following those who did. So, which is how they truly grasp the opportunity. Secondly, analyze the market condition to understand the performance and potential opportunities is in different cryptocurrency markets. Why? At the next few years, consider is the year one for Bitcoin. Firstly, the Bitcoin spot, the ETF, have been approved. Secondly, the Bitcoin halvings will resume its production. Thirdly, since the emergence of inscription last year, the Bitcoin ecosystem has entered a new chapter. The future trend is undoubtedly Bitcoin dominant. Only by focusing on the Bitcoin and its ecosystem can we truly seize the potential opportunities. So, of course, some may say that Solana or other meme coins are performing well, but most of these coins are just flashes in the past. How many coins that were in the top 100 by market cap in the last bull market are still in the top 100 this time? In reality, very few remain. Only a few mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, along with a few meme coins and other altcoins. Most meme coins and altcoins can only survive one bull market, and some only last for 1 or 2 months. Understanding the major market trends prevents us from being swayed by short-term hype. You know. So additionally, we need to clearly recognize the risk associated with the investing in cryptocurrency. The crypto field is known for high risk and high returns. Only by deeply understanding and accepting this characteristic can we reasonably allocate the assets and control risk. So many people only consider making money without considering the possibility of losing money. This puts us in a passive position. So before investing in the cryptocurrency, we must ensure that we have set aside the sufficient funds for family living expenses and emergency. These funds should be completely isolated from investment so that even if there are significant losses, in extreme case, it won't affect the basic living and necessary expenses. And in the high risk cryptocurrency investment field, choosing the quality investment targets is crucial. For instance, within the Bitcoin ecosystem, we need to identify the excellent projects. The main reason I'm bullish on Piin is because of the people and the community behind the or the issuance volume. While the characteristic like dispersed tokens and decentralization are prerequisite, for quality projects. So what truly make buy-in unique and irreliable is the people and the community behind it. There are many selfless volunteers in community contributing their efforts, and the number of these volunteers continues to grow regardless of the market's up and down. So They remain the steadfast in their commitment to the community, from online meeting and Twitter promotion to offline activities, consistently through rain or shine. So this is the core competitiveness that allow the Pi community continually move forward. Yeah, that's the key, the key point of our Pi community. So in the future, as projects become increasingly numerous and people grow restless, only those who can calmly manage their community will stand undefeated. We need to recognize this point, understand ourselves, and understand the buy-in we have. Yes, that's very important for us. And let me say about how to conduct the risk assessment. I believe that it's very important before you invest any cryptocurrency. And before starting to invest, you know, we must clearly recognize our own risk tolerance, determine the suitable investment strategies, and risk levels based on the personal financial situation and the psychological resilience. Reasonable allocation of funds is very important, and choosing the suitable investment targets is equally important. So, its advisable is to invest with the spare money and not go on in, even if it's on in on Bitcoin, as that would not be wise. So because Bitcoin also fluctuate, and can experience the plus ones event. Yeah, the plus ones event. Everything can be gone. So they are saying the short term is unpredictable, long term needs no prediction. So the Bitcoin's long-term growth is certain, but the short-term fluctuations are unpredictable. However, we must have the ability to pay the risk as well as the ability to accept risk. We need to consider the short-term risk and potential worst-case scenarios. Therefore, never invest more than you can afford to lose. If loss, would affect your quality of life, the family harmony, or the personal conduct, it's not worth it. So, this includes not borrowing high interest loans and ensuring that your financial security and other important goals, such as your children education, are not compromised. And let me talk about how to achieve the diversified investment. In the cryptocurrency investment, diversification and spreading investment are crucial. So don't concentrate on your funds on a single project, as the old saying goes. Don't put on your eggs in one basket, right? So this principle apply not only to traditional investment but also to the cryptocurrency field. So diversification means investing funds in a different asset or project to reduce the overall risk. So through the portfolio investment, you can balance the risk and return of the different assets. This way, even if one project performs poorly, other may yield good return, so thereby reducing the overall losses. On the other hand, through the diversification, you can participate in more diverse projects, thus gaining broader profit opportunity. For example, Bitcoin, although relatively safe, has the limited growth potential. Therefore, it's also appropriate to pay attention to and allocate to projects in other emerging tracks, such as Piin. So, which has a relatively low market cap but more potential for multiple growth. This includes the recently popular AI sector. For such the new chance, you can also adopt a small investment big return strategies, moderately allocating certain funds to participate. You know, for investor with the larger capital position, allocation can consider 50 to 60% Bitcoin and 20 to 30% Ethereum, Solana, etc. And the rest can be allocated to emerging tracks and targets with low market cap and high potential, such as Piin. Of course, this is just a reference, and the specific position size allocation still need to be formulated according to your own risk tolerance. For the small scale investor, such as those we only a few thousand to about 10,000 available for investment, diversification is relatively less meaningful. So in this case, adapting strategies of the small base for this return is more appropriate. However, before making relevant investment decisions, it's crucial to evaluate and understand the project. Don't blindly invest in things you don't understand, and earn the money within your condition. Yes, that's very, very, very important for you. So, okay. About the let's talk about the investment long term. The remit of the long term investment is to review the project's fundamental and development potential. For example, why can I ignore the buy in short term fluctuation and hold it for long term? You know, it's because I believe in the culture of the buying community and see so many volunteers constantly pushing forward, and along with the potential power of the millions of the buy members behind it. You know, and although the market is currently depressed, right? It can still firmly move forward with the number of the holding addresses constantly increasing, continuously changing hands to consolidate the foundation. Additionally, there are many volunteers actively promoting to expand the PIA visibility, a phenomenon not seen in many other communities. Therefore, I believe PIA will eventually have its breakthrough. You know, thus we need to adopt a long-term investment mindset, focusing on the project's fundamentals and development potential. At the same time, not paying too much attention to short-term price fluctuation can reduce the impact on investment decision. Yeah, that's my own advice, how to seize the cryptocurrency, especially Pay. Yeah, I think I will hand over to my host, Mr. Ravish. He will say more about how to see the cryptocurrency opportunity. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravish. I hand over mic to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. Welcome, Kryptonite. I've accepted your request. We've talked about diversification. I think that's a good thing that pioneers can take point on that, because so many people go all in with all their money, and then they lose all of it, because if you enter the market, maybe it's just the price just rising, like When you see the market since the election of Trump, it has been rising and now it's just consolidating. So you might end up losing all your money. And there's so many ways to trade. There's spot trading, there's futures. So if you went for futures, then all your money will be gone. So sometimes it's risky and you have to manage the risks. So thank you, Mr. Tony, for your sharing. And I just add a few. So also while you are seizing cryptocurrency investment opportunities, you need to do continuous market monitoring. So timely understanding of market dynamics allows for timely adjustments. And even when new targets appear, you can consider allocating a bit. You can follow market news, dynamics, and announcements through platforms like Jeans Finance or exchanges like Binance and OKX. You can also follow some excellent bloggers, although the information might be scattered and chaotic, but scrolling through information can also help with promotion. Additionally, it's important to stay informed about new technologies and policy changes. Policy changes can include the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, Hong Kong's support for Web3, and the approval of Ethereum ETFs and others. So, if you feel your thinking is limited or your ability to obtain information is poor, you can also rely on the Pine community. In Pine communities are Telegram groups, Twitter, and online meetings. Different volunteers share new information every day. You can also follow the Twitter accounts of Pine community core members and volunteers and participate in more offline activities to communicate and learn more. This way, you don't need to search for opportunities and information everywhere, and you won't feel overwhelmed. Another point is that you should avoid blindly following trends. Many people are easily influenced by friends or key opinion leaders and blindly follow trends. For example, a friend bought an altcoin that increased tenfold and shared it with you. At this point, you might feel anxious because the coin you are holding hasn't increased tenfold. But behind this, there might be another situation. This friend might have bought nine other coins that all dropped, but didn't tell you about those. I hope you've noticed a phenomenon. Even though we know many people trade stocks, we all know about 70% to 80% of people lose money, especially in unfavorable conditions where the loss rate can reach 90%. However, the stories we hear might all be about our friends making money. Why is this? The reason is that people tend to publicize their profitable experiences, which makes them feel very capable and insightful. Those who lose money tend to selectively forget and not to tell others, also out of fear. Therefore, we shouldn't envy others when a certain coin increases 3 or 5 times. Perhaps they are also holding other altcoins that have lost value, but they just haven't told you. Everyone's financial situation is different, and we should make investment decisions based on our own circumstances, not blindly following trends. This is especially true in the crypto world, where many people are accustomed to chasing rising prices and selling during dips, buying in when they see prices going up. You also have to conduct rational analysis, avoid emotional decision making. When investing, we should conduct in-depth analysis and logical reasoning rather than making decisions based on feelings or external factors. We need to be clear about our results and logic for investing, why we believe this asset is likely to appreciate, just like the 10 reasons for choosing buying that we've shared. Having clear logic to support can help us firmly believe and not be shaken by short-term market fluctuations. At the same time, we should avoid panic and greed mentalities. Many people sell in panic or greedily chase rising prices when they see prices going up. These are all manifestation of emotional investing, and emotions often lead to making wrong investment decisions. So you also have to check on our compliant operations and understanding these relevant laws and regulations. Uh, ensure that your investments do not involve pyramid schemes, illegal fundraising, or fraudulent activities. Although cryptocurrency investment is not illegal, it still needs to be treated cautiously to avoid touching legal bottom lines. Before investing, you need to carefully discern the nature of the project and be alert to projects suspected of pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes. On one hand, we should observe whether the project has a multi-level referral network, as this is often a typical feature of pyramid schemes. On the other hand, we should be wary of projects that require direct cash collection. Legitimate cryptocurrency transactions should be exchanged through mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins, not directly collecting fiat currency. So when you look at this, maybe I can just say an example. There's a project that I was mining. It was Aviv. So I think Aviv, it was listed on OKX, I think early this year. Then the price was about 0. I think 1.5, the highest price at the listing time. So with this Aviv, you are able to mine, and also you'll get to earn also from indirect invites. So we had the coins, and since it was listed, the price kept going down, down, down. It never went up. So it was finally delisted from OKX. So I think it was just their game. So recently they were just started. I think it was 1 month or 2 months ago. They started banning tokens. So I don't know why. Then later on, it was delisted. So you can just see from those projects, they are just banning tokens just to. I think banning tokens increases the price. So that's what they did, but they were just delisted. So you can just take that project as an example. So actually, so furthermore, if a project promises fixed daily returns, extra caution is needed. Taking Piin as an example, Piin is fairly issued inscription project based on the Bitcoin chain. Each Piin was minted by early participants with real money. Early purchases required trading with Bitcoin on OKX or Unisat's inscription market. Now that it has cross-chained to Solana, it can be directly exchanged using Sol through OKX with 3 wallet, just like buying OD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. There are no referral links between them, let alone a multi-level referral network. So there's no security concerns mentioned above. So those are just the points on how we can choose cryptocurrency investment opportunities. And in conclusion, in the crypto industry, we must always remain rational and vigilant. We need to learn to conduct comprehensive due diligence on any investment target, examining whether the project has development potential and whether there are relevant security risks. Additionally, don't blindly follow trends and avoid decision emotional decision making.
So that's sharing about why we choose Piin, and also how you can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. So I hope you've gained, you've been educated somewhere from Mr. Tony and I. And also you can use these points also to invest in other crypto projects. So thank you for listening and for joining this space. So next we'll hear from our speakers. So request for the mic, ask any question about Pi Network or Pine, share a story about Pi Network or Pine, then stand a chance to win 10,000 Pine tokens. So every share will win 10,000 Pine tokens and they are tradable. The price uh, today will not be the price tomorrow. And there's a saying that I think a shilling today is worth more than a shilling tomorrow. So you can check on Bitcoin, the price in 2010. You can envy it because maybe at launch it was less than $1, and now it's at $93,000. So you can see how investments work, and if you choose the right one, then you'll definitely gain profit and not losses. And also if you go for long term, as you can see. So also if you're a Pi Network miner, then you are on the right track. So let's hear from the speakers. Kryptonite, you can just unmute. Welcome to this space.
Yeah, GMGM, Pioneering Community, GMGM, each and every one of us. Hope I'm loud and clear, right?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, apart from the noise in the background.
Okay. GMGM, Pioneering Community, GMGM, each and every one of us. I'm very, very happy to be on the space. Yeah, today we are discussing a Pi investment logistics sharing. It's a very wonderful thing for each and every one of us who are on the space. I really, really appreciate each and every one of us. Happy New Year in advance. It has not been easy. We have been pushing forward. Pine is going to the moon. We have been seeing how everything has been unfolding. Recently, from the even from the down market, as the market has been going down for a quite long time, but Pine has been standing resilient. Pain has been doing very well when it comes to the market. It's commendable. That is to show you how powerful Pain community is. That is to show you how everything we are doing is unique. It's not easy. I really appreciate each and every one of us, the Pain community. Let's keeping on doing the good work. Yeah, today I just want to motivate each and every one of us for us to stick to buying, buy and hold as much as possible. Because if you watch according to what has been going on in the market, and you will see that buying has a huge potential coming this bull cycle which we are currently on. Yes, and when I say buying is one of the 10,000 gym meme coin, people don't understand. When you watch, the market has been deep down. Many coins has been going down to their all-time low, but Pine has been maintaining its strength and its market stability for quite some times, even heading to the extent of hitting when it comes to Solana, 1 million market cap in the Solana ecosystem. It has not been easy. It's from the community, each and every one of work, our efforts, our work, what you have been doing so far. I really appreciate us. Hold your pine, like I always say, hold your pine. Don't be in a haste to sell off. Don't be in a haste. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled selling off your asset at the low rate. Pine has a potential of doing 10,000 as coming this bull run. Like I will always say, we have 3 point something trillion market cap, and we are expecting to see almost 9 to 10 trillion market cap during this bull run. And we are just getting started, and most of us are panicking. Pine is getting started. Just hold strong, hold your bags, don't pay attention to the noises. Focus on what you are doing. Hold your buying. Hold other meme coins. Meme coin season is coming. Yes, meme coin season is coming. We have been on the space. It does happen this way. The crypto 4 year cycle, it happens always. Every season has its own way of doing, of going, of market trends. Yes, for now, the market has not been going the way we wanted it. The market has not been going on our favor. But if you have been holding the right coins, you don't need to panic. All you have to do is for you to just hold on, keep on, and keep doing what you are doing. Yes, Piin is going to the moon. And also, we should remember that Pi Network Open Minute is coming on the quarter 1 of 2025, which quarter 1 starts from January to March 2025. I believe Pi Open Minute will be on 2025, or which is that quarter 1, which the team has announced. And I believe so much in the works of the Pi Network core team. They have been doing their best to bring us the best, which is what I want. I want them to give us the best, so we don't have to be in a haste on Pi Open Midnight. We just need the best from the Pi Code team. So whatever you are doing in the crypto space, always know that it's important you hold, because if you must be rich, you have to hold. Hold is is part of the things that will make you rich in the crypto space. It's not crypto space is not for the weak. Crypto space is for for those who are consistent. Crypto space are for only those who are strong and resilient in what they are doing. Let's keep staying focused. Piin is moving to the moon. Piin has 10,000 potential growth during this current bull cycle. 2025 January 20th, Trump will be inaugurated as the United States of America president. And if you look at it, you see that Donald Trump is a crypto guru. Donald Trump is a crypto lover. Is an investor, a huge investor, and he said that he's going to make America the capital state of crypto. He's going to make America the capital of crypto. And when you see that, you know that there will be a huge pump coming January. Hold your bags. Don't feel discouraged. Don't pay attention to noises. Pay attention to what you are doing. Focus on what you are doing. Hold your bags. We are heading to the moon. If you are not holding enough Piin, buy as much as possible. Like I will always say, I'm not a financial advisor. I will only tell you my experience, what I have gone through in the crypto space, how it works. It is left for you to do your own research and make your decision with an informed mindset. Yes, crypto pays. Crypto will make you a millionaire. It depends on your knowledge. It depends on your research. If you are able to position yourself on the right position and buying the right coins, this bull run, there will be millionaires will be made, billionaires will be made. It just depends on each and every one of us to make the right decision, make your own research, and keep on doing the right thing. Together, we are heading to the moon with Piin. There is so much potential with Piin. So, like I will always say, Happy New Year in advance to Piin community. It has been a wonderful year coming to today, and which tomorrow will be the end of the year. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to the Piin team. Like I will always say, shout out to the Piin Shilling Army. Shout out to the Piin Chinese community. Shout out to the Piin global community. Let's keep doing what we are doing together. I believe we will win, and we come together to celebrate the success of Piin. Remember, 2025 is the year of Piin. We are heading to 1 billion market cap, 1 million on shareholders, like I will always say. It all depends on the community, because like Piin is a community-driven token, 100% Piin community-driven token. The success of Piin depends on each and every one of us, our advocacy, our enthusiasm, our focus, our determination, our dedication towards the project. We take the project far, and we take the project to the moon. Together as a community, let's work together as a family, let's work together as brothers and sisters to make sure that Piin heads to where we are expected it to be. 2025 is a year of Piin. No matter how it is, we are taking Piin to the moon, and Piin will be a meme coin that everybody will talk about come 2025. Yes, we have been having a rumor of Piin going to Bybit, which it has not been clear for now. That was why I haven't talked about it. So I don't give false information. I always love when I'm giving out information to the community. Let me give a right information and information from the right source. So I'm not too sure of that information. Once the information is clear to me, I will talk about it I will enlighten the community. So I appreciate the host, Pi Network, Pi Life. I appreciate both of you guys. You guys have been wonderful to the community. You guys have been the strength of the community. You guys have been doing awesomely well, and I really appreciate you. It's not easy to always be on the space to talk about Payin. I really commend each and every one of us, both the listeners, the Payin Chinese community. I really appreciate you. Most especially the Chinese community. You guys are wonderful. I love you all. Your activeness, your enthusiasm, your dedication towards the Payin project is something that always energizes me. I really, really appreciate each and every one of us. So remember, whenever we are on a space, always do to retweet, always do to share to others, so that even though they don't listen live, they may come back to a recording because it's always a recording space. They will come back and listen to it. So I appreciate each and every one of us. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Happy New Year in advance. I'm pieing to the moon. Thank you, Mr. Pi Network. Thank you, Mr. Pi Life. I yield my mic for now.
Thank you, Kryptonite. I think you have the energy for 2025, which is Bura, and crypto can make you a millionaire. So thank you, and happy New Year, Kryptonite, in advance. So anyone with a question? Okay, you can see from the comment uh, from Martin, what will happen with the unverified balance? Will it be also migrated to my wallet? Yeah, the unverified balance will be migrated to your wallet, and it will depend with your security cycle team members. So your team members or your invites. If they KYC and migrate their balance, then you'll also have the chance to migrate the unverified balance to your wallet. But if they don't verify their KYC and migrate, then you won't be able to get the bonus that you received from the security team and also from your earning team. So that's how it is. And there's no pioneer who has received the unverified balance. The first migration is just from the base mining rate only. So just don't be worried about the unverified balance. Just keep mining and advise your friends to KYC and migrate. I'm not sure, but I think if they migrate, then you have the chance to get the coins, because if they don't migrate, they also forfeit their pie. So I don't know how core team is planning on this. So if they verify the identity and migrate, I think that's the best option. So I advise them to migrate their coins, and they should not lose their passwords, right? At least somewhere on paper. So if you have any question, just request for the mic. Our space will be ending at 6 minutes from now. Mr. Tony, do you have anything for our listeners?
Yes, okay, thank you, Mr. Ravi. Thank you, Mr. Kryptonite. Yeah, yeah. Say Happy New Year first. Okay. Um, so, just now, Mr. Kryptonite, Mr. Ravi said many information. It's very useful information for you about the Pi. So, so the Pi-in is the main core of the Pi network, right? This means I believe on the listener here, we are holding the Pi coin and Pi-in together. This means we have the two plans, right? Plan A and plan B. I hope that the both plans A and B will be brought together and meet our target in 2025, right? Yeah, just feel there another one tomorrow. Next tomorrow is the New Year's already, right? So I believe that the buy-in will skyrocket and go to the moon and meet the market cap 1 billion. Yes, and we on Piin community and Pi Network community, we together and move forward the Piin together with the Pi Network. Yeah, that's why Pi is the main coin, potential main coins of the Pi Network. So I hope that if you get this information, so this is your chance. You have to think about it. Yeah, to hold the Pi in coin. The Pi in coins. Yes. I just it's not a financial advice, right? But we on here to say you the valuable, the potential of the pie we are holding now. And we believe that in 2025, the buy-in will be skyrocket. Yeah, and we will be pumping very, very hard. Very, very hard. So, yes, take your chance now, because the pay-in price is the now is the flow price, you know. Certainly, the price will be pumping very hard and skyrocket to the moon. So, holding your pay-in coin long term together with the Pi network. Yes, let's do it and work it and grow our community together. Yes, thank you, Mr. Riptonai and Mr. Ravish. Yeah, that's all my say about the Pi and the Pi network potential. Yeah, just take a note. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. And it's quite sure Pine has very high potential. So if people don't realize this, maybe they can just hear from us, hear from Kryptonite, also hear from Mr. Tony. I think Kryptonite said he's an investor and he researches more. So you can follow him, get to know more about Pine and also Pine Network. And don't lose out on, you can be a millionaire in cryptocurrency. There's no limit. Also a billionaire. So follow them and get to know more from them. I can see from the comments, Ebuka Iruna. The question is, does Pi have a peer-to-peer option on Pi browser? Pi, Pi browser doesn't have that option. When you just open Pi browser, what you see it's what it's on Pi browser. If you ask to enter any link on the browser and search it, then and peer-to-peer option appears, then that's fake. That website you've just gone to another website. That's not by browser. Also check on the domains. Pi browser doesn't have the peer-to-peer option, and they're just after your passphrase. They just request you for your passphrase, and that's how you'll share. Then come and complain that your Pi was stolen, and maybe all your pie is gone, then you say you didn't share passwords. So that's how these scammers are after passwords. They share to you. There's a peer-to-peer option. If you want to sell your pie, then let's sell on peer-to-peer on Pi browser, which doesn't exist. Then they say they pay fast. So they also complain that they can't send you the money, and the best option is to use a peer-to-peer on Pi browser. It doesn't exist. They are just scammers. They are looking for your passphrase. And if you share that, your Pi will be gone. So if maybe you shared or maybe someone accessed your wallet and sent the Pi to another address, just generate new passphrase. Don't use that passphrase anymore unless you have a locked Pi there. Maybe you can just note the duration and maybe the time and date. It will be unlocked, then transfer before they can do, because they have access to your wallet and they can just take your Pi anytime. So just generate new wallet, confirm in your checklist. Step 3 of my new checklist, then sign acknowledgement with your new passphrase. And never share a passphrase and never lose it. If you don't want to lose it, save it on your Google Drive. That's the best option. Also, another option for pioneers that check your checklist, confirm the right address has signed acknowledgement with, because when I see so many of the comments, they say Pi was transferred to a wallet address that is not theirs. My assumption is that pioneers created wallet, confirm on checklist, then signed acknowledgement, then later on went on to create a new wallet and forgot to confirm on checklist, then sign acknowledgement with the new password. And that's how many pioneers are saying that Pi was migrated to a wallet that they don't recognize. Also, just keep checking, and also if anyone has access to your Pi mining app, they can access your account and also change the checklist address. So if you're waiting for migration and you are a listener here, or you have friends waiting for migration, advise them to confirm their wallet address and sign acknowledgement and ensure the address is theirs. So that's how you can be safe. And only use your passphrase on wallet.pinet.com. Any other domain is a scam. So Kryptonite, you raise your hand. Do you have anything to add? Just unmute.
Yeah, yeah. I hope I'm loud and clear, right?
Yes, you are loud and clear.
Yeah, I saw a comment, a question on the comment section, and that was Mr. Martins asking what will happen with the unverified balance. With with will it be migrated to my wallet? Yes, and the unverified balance depends on the Pi network algorithm. Depends on the number of your invitees who have passed their KYC. Also, the number of the your KYC your security circle, number of people on your security circle who have passed their KYC. Once they have been able to pass their KYC and your invitee has passed their KYC, all their my allocation which were given to you as a bonus will be migrated during your migration to your Pi mainnet balance. So you have to tell your downliners, tell those on the security circle to make sure they complete their KYC. Once they complete their KYC, everything, all the bonus you acquire through them will be migrated to the balance, your balance. So that was what I wanted. I just want to answer that question, which Martin asked, if his all the five balance will be migrated. So for your M-Beta balance to be migrated, you have to pass your KYC. Your downliner has to pass the KYC. Your security circle member have to pass the KYC. So each and any one of them who doesn't pass the KYC, they are not going to get the bonus which you accumulate through them. So thank you. That is what I just wanted to add. And I use my mic for now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kryptonite. And here's another question from Marlo. I still haven't gotten a KYC request. So many pioneers have seen the comments. They are worried maybe they haven't received KYC slot. If you haven't received KYC slot, just keep mining, and just note that the deadline doesn't apply to pioneers who don't have KYC request. It will start when the timer for KYC deadline, I think it's 6 months grace period, will start when you have KYC slot. So Malo, you don't have a KYC slot. Uh, it also depend on the mining sessions that you have. You must have at least 30 mining sessions so that you can be eligible to receive KYC slot. Also, you can check your mining session by clicking the mining button, then go to, or just go straight to the lockup. Just go to top left, three dashes, then mine it, then find the option for lockup. Then at the bottom, you'll see the mining sessions that you have. So if you've reached maybe 30 mining session and you still don't have KYC slot, or maybe you've mined for years, uh, the tip that works is just update your password, then you will receive KYC slot. I know many of these old miners mining since 2021. They don't have the KYC slot yet, but updating password it brings the KYC slots to them. So you can just try updating your password.
Hello,
Okay.
good day, house.
Hello, just a minute. I finish. I'll give you the chance.
Hello, please, can you hear me?
Sorry, just had to mute. So that's about KYC slot. So just ensure that you have a 30 mining session and also complete your checklist. The option for think securing account step 5 also, uh, if you haven't secured the account you can't get KYC slot. That's why updating your password will give you the KYC slot. Also, the system just locks the KYC slot for pioneers, or maybe the KYC results for pioneers. If maybe you have maybe your account is compromised, they can't give you the KYC results. So how does your mining app gets compromised? So if anyone else has access to your mining app, you won't receive KYC results. Maybe your KYC results will just still be on review. And Kotim shared that updating password just logs out any other phone, and it might give you the KYC results also if you've been waiting for KYC results for years. Also, another issue is that name change. All these have made so many pioneers be on under review on their KYC app. So that's it. And just remember that if anyone has access to your mining app account, then they can complete checklists on their side. And that's how you lose also your Pi will be migrated to a wallet that you don't know. Kryptonite, anything you want to add? Kryptonite?
Hello,
I
please,
think
can I speak?
Kryptonite just. Okay, just speak, Rashid.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you to approve my request. Thank you. Please, I really
Yeah,
have,
I think I was moved on. I don't know.
I really have an issue with my KYC for long now. The
What's
issue
the
here,
issue?
I don't even, please, can you hear me?
Yes, what's the issue, Rashid?
I really have an issue with my KYC for over 3 years now. So, the issue is that I don't know actually how the thing is going in because I have submitted my KYC a day, the following day, and now my the Pi network. So they now approve the KYC. I now sign my acknowledgement. A week time, I just go to my Pi browser and check my KYC there. I see that they have returned it to pending KYC for over 3 years now. So since then, I'll be waiting for resubmit or if anything wrong so that I can make a correction there. There is no way for me to do that. So I
Okay,
don't really know
Rashid,
what happened.
I can't really understand what the issue is. Are you on tentative KYC or your KYC is just on review?
It's on a review, it's not tentative. It's on
Okay,
review in progress.
have you tried updating your password?
No, 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 no.
Okay, just do that. And if you had any issues, with your maybe your document wasn't clear, or maybe you have issues with your names, then your case will probably be on review. But if you submitted KYC long time ago, then I think it was stuck, and updating your password can give you the KYC results. Just give it a try.
Okay, I will try because it has been long I submit and I use the right document.
Okay,
And
just
my
update.
name on my document is also Talik, so there is no any error. Everything is very okay. So I don't really know what is happened.
So I think the issue also is if your document wasn't clear, then it gets stuck, and that happened for me. I applied the KYC in 2021, and I was on review for a year. Then, after maybe updating my password, I received a resubmission button, and it passed within minutes.
Okay, I will try
So
to
if
date
you
my
receive
password.
KYC, if you receive a resubmission button, ensure all your documents are clear. Your names are visible. Everything is visible. The date of birth also, because there's an option also to validate data match, maybe your last name or maybe your date of birth or maybe your expiry date, to confirm that they are accurate. So that also brings an issue when your KYC document is unclear.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Okay, welcome. Anyone else with a question before we end the space? Oh, Mafia, you can just unmute. Unmute, Mafia. Remember our time is up, so we need to hurry. Yeah, Mafia, just unmute. Okay, I think you can't. Kryptonite, Mr. Uche, anyone else? Mr. Tony, do you have anything for us?
Hello, hello.
Hello. How are
GM.
you?
I like Pinet, Pi Network. GM, Crypto Night. I see you. GM listeners, Piin community. Am I audible? Okay. GM. As you all know me, my name is Uche now. Uche Flex. I normally choose Uche Flex. I'm a Piin and Pi community influencer. I'm also a trader. I joined this space late. I'm sorry for that. I'm supposed to be here in time. So I just want to, because I know I can see our time is our time is running out. I just want to introduce myself and I say a big thank you for all of you who participate here in this space. Is a big opportunity also to learn more about cryptocurrency and about Pi Network and Pi Network. So I will share a little idea about the KYCs. Although I'm a validator, I took my KYC under 4 minutes. You know why? Because I submitted the correct information Pi Network required. So as an validator, the things I see an validator, it really pisses me off. More we are wasting time in this KYC, more our launch date will be more postponed. Me, I believe is because of this KYC, this our launch is postponed. Because normally, but like if you go to on a place where KYC is, you will see documents that is required, that the correct documents. You can see many ID cards there. You can see driver's license. You can see national ID card, international passport, NIN name as a Nigerian. Because we Nigerian, we have type of NIN, we have standard and sleep NIN. So when choosing the ID card, please look very well and make sure you select the one you have. Select the correct exactly one so that we can hit this mainnet. We are heading to first quarter 2025. Me, I believe Pi Network and we community put hand together, we can achieve it. So let us be conscious of what we are doing. I want to check a liveness check. Someone used goat as liveness check. Goat, is he a woman being? Please let us be serious about this thing, please. Please. Pi Network, I will hand over my mic to you so that other people can speak.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Uche. And it's just this small thing that matter, because someone is submitting another document instead of another doc instead of the correct document, or maybe a passport and a national ID card. So that gets rejected. And for now, when US this time, the resubmission button just comes after a month when you get your KYC results. So you can imagine waiting for a month then, so that you can just submit the right document. Also, if your ID doesn't have an expiry date, just don't input there an incorrect uh, expiry date, because we check on if the expiry date matches the one on the ID. Also, we check the last name if it matches the one on the ID. So submit the details that it's on your document, if it's on your ID or if it's on your passport. Just don't guess. Just if your first name is Pi Network, then your last name news, then start the same way, and your KYC won't stuck, and it will just pass within minutes, maybe to tentative case. Then additional checks will be required. So I think our time is up. We are 17 minutes past. Mr. Tony or Uche, do you have anything? Your hand is still raised. So no question. Mr. Tony, do you have anything to add before I end the space?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravi. I just try to thanks to Mr. Rip tonight, Mr. Uche, yes, for your contribution about Piin and Pi Network. Yes, it's very useful for me and very useful for our listeners here. So yeah, I really appreciate for that. Yeah, thank you so much. So, Mr. Ravi, if you have any thing to add, is thank you for joining to speak today. Thank you so much.
I think as I can see, Kryptonite, you raise up your hand again. So maybe the last words to us.
Yeah, hope I'm loud and clear before I
Yes,
continue.
yes, you're audible.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yes, I want to appreciate the Pain community once again. If you watch what happened recently, Pain went from the market cap or Solana. I'm talking about the market cap, I'm talking about the Solana ecosystem, not the general market cap. And from the Solana ecosystem, Pain went from 500,000 USD market cap to 1.something million within a space of a day. This is to tell you how massive Pain is and how massive Pain can do coming 2025. Yes, if you're not holding enough Pain, make sure you go and buy and hold enough Pain because it's going to be massive, it's going to be mind blowing. Because the worst thing is that you know that you have known about Pain, and when you will be seeing Pain skyrocketing to the moon, and you will not have enough Pain to for you to make as much profit. Now it's better for you at now that the market cap is still low, you are still coming early. Go and get as much as possible because what we just witnessed few days is just a beginning. What is about to happen, it's going to be massive because what we are saying is most of you guys who have not been in the crypto space will not understand what we are talking about. But we have been here, we know how it works. Your $10 can turn to 1 million 1 million USD. Your $10 can turn to 2 million USD. Your $10 can turn to 10,000 USD. It happens comes to the market Bitcoin 4 year cycle, which is the bull run. It always happens see your portfolio from $10 to 1,000 USD to 20,000 USD to 1 million USD. It's very, very possible when it comes to and when it comes to the 4 years bull cycle. So I encourage every one of us to make sure you are holding as much as possible per in. Coming 2025, there will be a massive pump coming soon. Yes, according to the market analysis, there is going to be a massive pump coming soon before the Trump inauguration. Get yourself positioned, choose this opportunity, use this opportunity to acquire yourself. You can be crypto can make you rich overnight. Yes, yes, it happens. You can sleep as a poor man, waking up the next day, you become a billionaire or a millionaire. It happens in the crypto space when you accumulate the right coins, when you make the right decisions. It's very, very possible, and for you to stay locking. Remember, security conscious is always one of the most important things when it comes to the crypto. Make sure your wallet is not compromised. Make sure your passport is not compromised. Make sure you are security conscious, and for you to know how to share your details, your wallet details with any third party, be it your brother, your sister, or your mother. We are into Web3, and Web3 is all about decentralization, meaning that you alone has access to your password, you alone has access to your portfolio. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Mind the way you click on links. There are very fishy links. There are many one-time links, many scam links flying around. You have to be very, very careful in the crypto space. You have to be very, very conscious whatever you are doing, because this is an injury time. If you are not conscious, if you are not careful, your assets, your investment will be taken away by scammers. So always pay attention to your wallet. Always make sure your asset is not compromised for you to be on the safe side. Like I always say, if you think that your wallet has been compromised, you can open a new wallet, forward your asset to that wallet, and make sure you never share your wallet with any third party. So this is what I want to say. This is what I want to add. Like I always say, I appreciate each and every one of us. Piin community, we have been doing wonderful. The space, it has been, everybody has been talking about Piin. It has been going viral. Piin is taking over the meme coins race. We are setting a new narrative, building a new millionaire and billionaire on board. So stay locking, hold your portfolio, keep doing what you are doing, keep being active on the Piin ecosystem. The moon we are heading to and the moon we shall get. Thank each and every one of us. Thank you the host. Thank you the co-host. Shout out to the Piin Foundation. Shout out to the Piin Chinese community. Shout out to the Piin global community. I love you guys. Let's keep doing it. 2025 is the year of Piin. We are taking Piin to 1 billion market cap. We are taking Piin to 1 million on shareholders. Piin or nothing, 1 billion market cap or nothing. I love you all. Happy New Year in advance. Let's stay locking. Crypto to the moon. 2025. We are getting each and every one of us millionaire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hit my mic for now.
Yeah, thank you, Kryptonite. And thank you to our listeners for joining this space. It has been wonderful year, 2024. Maybe a bit, you may be on, for some, it has been a tough year, but let's hope for 2025 to be the best. And I also know that 2025 is a bull run, and Pi Network is also launching in 2025 if they don't extend. So 2025 is the best year for Piin community members and also for Pi Network community members. So just stay in crypto and be safe. Don't share your passwords and don't sell your Pi. Just wait for open mainnet launch, maybe in February or March. So just be patient, keep mining, and if you haven't been migrated, many of the pioneers will be migrated. I think in just 2 months' time, you will receive coins in your wallet. So ensure the address on your checklist is yours, and the one that also signed the acknowledgement to receive Pi is yours. Happy New Year in advance. Let's meet in 2025. See you next week in our next space. And thank you for joining. Thank you, Mr. Tony, for being my co-host and educating pioneers and the Piin community. You've done a very good job. Also, thank you, Kryptonite, for joining our space and sharing your own view and the potential of Piin and also the crypto world as a whole, as anyone can be a millionaire or also a billionaire. You don't have to be limited like the banks that where did you get this amount of money. So in crypto you can be a millionaire and also a billionaire. So thank you all for joining this space, and if Mr. Tony you have anything you can just finish the space.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravi. Thank you, all listener, for joining the buy-in investment logis sharing today. Okay, tomorrow we have another buy-ins by Okay, see you in tomorrow and see you in the next year, 2025. Thank you so much. Goodbye and see you.
Okay, bye everyone. See you tomorrow in our next space, end of year space. Then keep mining and don't share your passwords and don't sell your pie. So that's the advice that I have for you. Thank you for joining this space. Follow our speakers and my co-host Mr. Tony, and interact with our posts to hear more. Uh, have a good have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are.